Oh, aha, ha, ooh, he, ha, ha. And I thought my jokes were bad. How about a magic trick? I'm gonna make this pencil disappear. Ta-da! It's gone. And here we go.
I swear I have like the coolest job ever. I swear. So some new pills showed up in the mail today, and I thought you guys would be interested in it. These are being manufactured by my buddy Josh. I'm going to put his name like right here on the screen for you all to look at. Josh is not interested in giving out his phone number to everybody. He'd like people to contact him through Facebook. So there's about 9,000 of you in my Facebook group. Please feel free to go watch the video I did on this on Facebook, or go find the post that Josh is going to put in my group tonight for you guys to be able to order these things. I saw one of these. I actually saw 4 of these show up, and they were going to another repair shop. And they showed up on this guy's post on Facebook, and I was like, whoop. Literally, I'm scrolling through my phone. It's, stop, back up. What are those? And what I saw was this. And I'm like, what are these? Tell me more, give me more information. I want more, give me more, I need to know more, tell me more. This is a piece of wall art. They're 9 inches by 9 inches, and they're roughly 2 inches high. Now, this is the 2290 version. Here is the non-red dot Toshiba, the red dot Toshiba, and I came along and I said, Josh, bud, I want one of those, but I want it in a clock, and I want it with my handle on it. And he goes, you think people would want these? And I'm like, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me right now? Look, I've been the recipient of a lot of love in this community. I know this. Everybody knows this. I'm a little bit spoiled in that manner, and I'm grateful for it. I told him, I said, send me one immediately. And he goes, why? I said, because there's a million copycats in this hobby, right? We can all remember when Illuminati did the element holders for all of us. Illuminati had to buy like 5 extra printers and had to have them running 24/7, because all of a sudden everybody in the United States, he sent me one, and I think he sent Nick down there in Colorado one, and I can't remember who else. He sent out like 3 of these, and I did a YouTube video about it, and the next day Illuminati got overrun with orders to print up these element holders, right? I have 2, thank God. I could probably do with a 3rd one, but it's okay. Illuminati has done enough for me. I'm not going to ask him for anything more. This here is the coolest thing I've seen in a long time. So I get to talking with him on the phone. And I say, can you make it recessed for the clock? That thing fits in there tighter than like you almost got to spit on it and slam 2 fingers in it. I mean, it's perfect, right? And then he developed a way to hang them on the wall. Now, I don't know if that was before me or after me or what, but it sure seemed like I remember getting a lot of texts about this hanger. Now, I'm primarily a Toshiba fanboy, okay? That's the reason he sent me Toshibas. He's not limited to Toshibas. He's going to do all the HG transistors. He's going to also do some of the Motorola parts, 454 and all that kind of stuff. So if you're interested, get with Josh. Here's his number, or his name. Now I told him, I said, the next best thing since sliced bread, and I want you to create this right away, is I want you to create a 2 or 3 dimensional clock, or a tube, 2 or 3 dimensional, so this would be 3-dimensional, right? But instead of making it round, make it flat, so it sits against the wall. And he goes, what do you mean? And I said, well, now I'm going to drop Illuminati's name again. Illuminati sent me this cup, and it's laser etched. Of course, box builder, okay, BBI. But look at the tube. So now imagine the tube, but flat. You can hang on the wall, and I got this, once again, Illuminati doing custom cool stuff, because Illuminati's cool, right? Our buddy Josh, I told him, Josh, so what you need to do is this is a 3CX 15,000 right here. You need to make this bigger, so it's roughly the same dimensions, about 10 inches. And then, like down here on the stem, you can put the dude's handle, and you can make it into a clock. He goes, what about the numbers? I said, dude, people are smart. People are smart. I can look at this and knowing that this is 3 o'clock and knowing this is 6 o'clock and knowing that that's 12 and knowing over here is 9, I can look at this and I can go, oh, it's 4:30, right? People are smart. They don't need numbers. Give them the clock, give them whatever they want. I told him, I said, dude, you need to do a 3,000, a 15,000, and a 20,000 and put, you know, iMac 3CX 20,000 on the rim of the tube up here, just like it would be in real life, and then put their handle down here on the stem. I said, guys will fall over themselves to get that. My buddy Log Trucker was here, Don, when I was setting part of this up with him on the phone, and me and Don, after being out here all day long working on his 3000, we were sitting in the house watching TV, winding down for the night. And I told Don what the conversation was about, and Don's like, yeah, man, he's got a 3000 version of that. Shut up, take my money. I'm telling you, this is gonna go someplace for him. But I wanted to come share with you guys the new transistors that have now come to the market. The clock thing is optional. I'm sure he can create you a transistor with just your state and your handle on it, or just your handle on it, whatever you need. This is not vinyl, by the way. None of this lettering is vinyl. It's all 3D printed. Absolutely blown away with the quality of this. Absolutely. So Josh, my man, good work. Have fun. I think you're going to go a lot of places with this and get to do a lot of things and provide a lot of things to people in the radio hobby. I told him, I said, don't also be surprised if people are like, they've got a 2-tube, you know, let's say like a 2-tube 3CX 20,000, that they're going to want to have 2 tubes, you know, on one piece of wall art, or like Derail or Budweiser where they've got 4 tubes in their box. You know what I'm saying? That's the beauty with this. He's really got this printing stuff down. Like, this is what him and his wife do full time, is create stuff like this. So if you're interested, reach out to Josh. I'm not going to even attempt to say his last name because I know I'm going to butcher it. It's right here. Come find him on Facebook. He'll be able to hook you up. Gentlemen, my name is BBI, and thank you for letting me have such an amazing life that I get to have these fun things to share with you guys. I give thanks for what I get to do out here for all of you every day. On that note, I got to run. If you can't tell, I got a couple boxes I'm getting ready to start on. Thank God I finally get to do these amps. Gentlemen, I'll see you. I thank you. Peace. Click, click.